Welcome Crystal Souls on this new prediction that you are meant to watch. On this prediction we're going to go in depth about your destiny, what is meant for you, what is coming for you in the future, but also love related, career related, money and more. If you guys want some personal guidance and book a reading with me, you can find all the information down below. You can also find my oracle decks linked down below or a couple decks. I also link the tools I'm using during this reading, so if you guys are interested, check it out. Make sure to also follow me on my new subliminal channel and my TikTok for more readings. Before I start this reading, I also wanted to express my gratitude for all your support, rather here on Instagram, TikTok, but also on my new subliminal channel. I really appreciate you guys, even for your donations. Thank you for your support while booking with me, and I love to connect with you guys on a personal level. It's always a wonderful adventure, and I feel like we really entertain a connection together, so thank you so much. And to be true, when I actually moved in this new house, I felt like it was our house because it is all thanks to you guys. Like, you have no idea. If I'm able to actually live in this place, and in such a beautiful place actually, this is all thanks to you. And by the way, if you guys want me to do a little house tour in the future, let me know. Alright, I think we're ready. So let's start your reading and see what is coming for you in the future. Again, thank you. I love you. So here is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Take your time and meditate if you want, and then when you're ready, you can put timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. Today I'm going to be using a lot of techniques. I have some cards ready, I have dice, I also have some runes, charms, messages and stickers. This way we're going to go in depth about your future and what you needed to hear in this prediction. So let's meditate together. Oh, I want to also show you a close-up of the card. So group number 1. And trust me, the illustrations are very connected to the energy of the cards I was pulling underneath them. So number 2 and number 3. Alright, so let's meditate now and breathe in. Relax, hold that breath and breathe out. Choose wisely. So group number 1, let's see your future and what is coming for you, all that you need to hear right now. So there's a sense of freedom on the card. The birds are flying, even the window is open. So you may be open to receive something, maybe welcome a new adventure, new chapter, new person maybe, and this is leading you towards that new energy. And I believe this is what you've been looking for: transformation, freedom, change, new opportunities. And this is what you're being offered. And the energy here is very magical, the colors, the ambience, the atmosphere. This may be that dreamy atmosphere and palette of color that you'll be experiencing in the future. And this is because you're open for new things, new change, but also to experience something that is magical here. Travel can also be part of what you guys will be experiencing, because with the birds, there's that sense of freedom, but also flying, maybe to another country or place, or just going somewhere on a vacation to rest, is gonna feel great. With the home, I'm seeing building, so you can be building something in the future. There's a face appearing in the clouds. I'm not sure if you can see it. Right there. So maybe you are about to encounter somebody, or your guides can be stepping in and trying to offer you that freedom, because this face is very connected to the birds. And with the lights coming out of the window, I do believe these represent your thoughts, happy thoughts and positivity, or the light you share to the world is coming back to you. There's that exchange and collaboration and co-creation with the universe. So expect a lot of good things coming your way. So let's see next, where are the cards? So we have the Knight of Cups. I actually forgot about the cards because I prepared them yesterday night, but I think it is so connected. We saw a face appearing. Maybe this is the one you might travel to or transition with. And this one talks about true love. So it could be a love confession, or someone just chasing you and, liking you a lot and confessing their feelings to you. For me, the Knight of Cups is someone who's very animated and eager as well to make a change in a connection in a relationship. So, for example, if you guys know each other and work together or just are friends, this person is now okay. Now it is time to make it clear that I want to date you. That's also why you can see the rose as the offering. I'm offering my love to you, my heart to you. And if you look at him, is actually putting his hand on his chest, which could be how he feels towards you. And this is kind of hard to, hide it. And I think this is also why things are moving very quickly in that relationship when it comes to emotions. And with the sword appearing out of the cup, maybe one of you is an air sign or someone very knowledgeable. And as for the cups, this talks about water energy, so it could be water sign, air signs, as like a collaboration. But also what I see here is that you guys want to be blooming together. I see a rich person too, because we have the coins kind of appearing here as the closing. So yeah, I do believe you are attracting someone who is like Prince Charming. The Knight of Cups is pretty much pictured as this knight of shining armor, saving you and confessing to you and just saving you from that loneliness maybe, because I see that openness with the windows, like I'm open to receive. And this could be when you actually meet or encounter or develop a relationship. And now if you're dating, just expect a lot of love. And I saw 6 on the microphone, which is actually the lover's card, number 6, which is also why I associate number 6 with true love and a meaningful love for you. So this is so far what you are attracting. And here we have the 10 of Swords, again, air energy. So the 10 of Swords talks about some endings to lead towards a new beginning. And if I look at the clouds as well, I was kind of picturing some skulls, like right there. And maybe that talks about the ending to lead towards that, light. And I think you are the birds out there. I was like, okay, it's time to fly, it's time to experience something new. And maybe what ended is now seen as a blessing, because this is offering you that energy and liberation that you needed to be experiencing something fresh and new. Whether it's related to love or related to a new job or a new school, for example, or just a new chapter for you. I just see you a lot more open. And this is allowing yourself to be shining, because this is what you can see. Maybe these represents your past self. I was about to say past life, maybe, who knows? And maybe what you experienced in your past life didn't work for you, but this life is offered to you to win, to shine, to be seen, okay? But what I see as well is that this describing past chapters or even past relationships that didn't work, this help you to actually prioritize yourself, to support yourself, and to also lead towards what really makes you happy and fulfill you in the end. So in number 10 talks about wholeness and fulfillment. So in my opinion, this talks about this new energy that is setting in your life and being offered to you to really win the game pretty much. So all that you prioritize and that is supporting you to shine, which could be, something that is working your way, or something that is really connected to your passion and your dreams, what you're calling for pretty much. All that is actually the opportunity for you to be attracting a lot of success and for you to be shining. Now, if this talks about love and, past relationship that really killed your essence, now you are rebirthing from them. And this is offering you that, power as well to be attracting a healthy connection and relationship. And this is why you offered someone here to save you from these broken relationships, or just the thing that you experience in them was not so satisfying or fulfilling, or just what you was looking for, but now you're attracting something different. So let's see with the oracle cards more about your future. But so far the energy is very empowering, full of love, and full of mystery too. I think what you are defining and what you are manifesting right now is really connected to what you desire, what you pictured as the best for your future. We have Cancer energy and we saw water, so I think it is very connected. So what you desire is growing, is offered to you. The lettuce is also, a salad that is very tender. So maybe this is also the energy as like tenderness, support, and you being tender towards yourself. And that means supporting yourself, congratulating yourself, cheering yourself up, motivating yourself. I just see you now becoming your own friend. And this is because you want to support you. You want to feel good in your own company. You want to have a mind that is actually going to be very positive to help you become more of that night energy too, which is someone who is very confident, a go-getter. It's like just someone who is unstoppable and really liking to make things move in their favor. So let's see. But yes, all that you desire and dream about, I see that evolving and manifesting for you. Even number 3, which is there, talks about growth and evolution. So that's really good to see. And as for the moon appearing here, this talks about our dreams and desires. So this is, I think, very connected. As like, you get it. So let's see next. The energy for you, all that you are attracting, manifesting, all that you need to know. But so far, I'm really getting warrior energy. I'm unstoppable. I always bring birth. I always grow. Yes. I have the energy to manifest and to cook for the future all that I want. You guys can also be psychics or maybe witch or into witchcraft or just manifestors. Because I see magic and something cooking, and that is because you have the recipe of success available, or you are creating that recipe of success. Whether it's related to a project goal or maybe a romantic relationship, but I see you attracting all that you want. The orange is, a fruit that is very powerful. The scent is very powerful and really gives you that energy and boost. So I guess this is how you'll feel. And with the sun appearing here, I think of full energy, positive energy manifesting for you. And this is coming out of you. You have to be aware. All that we attract, it comes from an inner world, our inner universe. And this is you manifesting that energy and boost within. And this itself is manifesting in front of you as like amazing things, positive people, positive experiences, goals being reached, all that you desire being offered to you, So all that you are cooking and attracting and tasting in the future. And we have Virgo energy for this one. So Virgo can also be a sign for you, whether it's the person you are welcoming, the lover that I see here, or this can be connected to your own chart as like rising, maybe the rising sign, zodiac, moon, sun. And we have prosperity. So maybe not just the person you are attracting will be prosperous, but you will be as well. And I think this is because you are doing something significant that really connects with your dreams. And when you do something that really gives you energy and excites you, this is when we tend to attract with more ease. And trust me, I talk from experience. When I feel good and energized and I want to do my work, because some days, you feel like, I don't want to work. I just want to stay in bed. But some days I feel like, oh, I'm so inspired. And this is when things just perform the best. So that's what I see for you as well. As like when you feel right and good and make sure to raise up your frequency, this is when you attract offers and prosperity into life. So it's time to harvest, my friend. So let's see another one. And by the way, this deck is available. You also have the signed version available if you guys want. This is linked in the description. So we have enlightenment. I'm not so surprised about this energy because we did see evolution and also that shining aspect and energy of the sun. So yes, you are really stepping in your power and welcoming the light, which is what you're doing here with the moon. And the moon talks about our dreams, so you are welcoming your dreams as well. And this open window, I think, connects perfectly with the first one we saw. It's like, yes, open yourself up and then you'll be receiving. It's kind of like home delivery from the universe. All that you want right now is just available. You can get it. So if you have the energy and if you feel very inspired and good about it, you're gonna be unstoppable, my friend. So keep on welcoming it, create the best case scenario, and then you'll be receiving. I saw 14 and 41, which is a mirrored clock. And for me, one talks about new beginnings, number 4 talks about stability and abundance as well. So I do believe this is attracting a stable relationship or a stable offer related to money or stable studies as well. Having the energy to succeed, having the energy to have good grade, good results. And I see hope for you. And we have this little market. So if you want to open a shop or maybe work on a project, like a marketing project, promotion project, or you can be the one who's promoting. If, for example, someone's reaching out to you and they see that you have, I don't know, a social platform that can be fitting for them, I think you might be receiving a lot of offers. Or that can be a job offer if you're searching for a job, or if you want to switch job. Or if you want to work for yourself from home, this is also what I'm getting here. It's like maybe creating your own e-shop, e-market. That could be something very, very successful because I see prosperity here. So stay hopeful. All that you want is achievable and possible for you. Just and loyal. I think this is connected to the person you are welcoming, whether it's your princess or prince. Charming, that savior. I just see someone very fair and just, and also very loving towards you, very knowledgeable. Could be a genius person with a book and Hufflepuff. For me, this house in Harry Potter really represents that, intelligence. This is how I interpret it and see it. So yeah, you're attracting that very intelligent person. So let's see with love and couple cards. What is part of your future? Again, we have Jin. So we had J-Hope and Jin again. Will take care of you. And this is funny because this deck is not related to BTS. There are some of them, possibly just one or two. So I don't know, maybe you are a fan of BTS too. But someone taking care of you, offering you the best, and I mean just and loyal, taking care of you, that savior energy. I think this is really fitting with the type of character I'm getting as you attracting this person. Okay, and I'm sure you'll feel at home with this person. Don't be shy. I want you. Okay, so maybe you have somebody in mind. I was like, I know you really are attracted about me and I feel it, I see it. So I guess this is just a sign and a confirmation for some of you. I was like, that's the one. Unless you're dating this person, then you may be like, of course I know who this person is. Alright, so let's pick now the rules. The eye. Okay, so you can have visions of maybe what you are about to create. This talks about the truth and what we focus on. And I believe this is also what you may picture as your future that is now manifesting. And for some reason, it started to be dark outside, so yeah, I don't know, maybe this is also what you picture. It's like if sometimes your vision is cloudy, you can be perceiving more of the darkness. But when the light is here, this is when you can focus on, cultivating your energy towards what you desire so you can be shining. Do you see the quotes? So it's all about your own truth. And we came here to experience our own truth, not everybody's truth or society's truth or whatever. No, the people around us, they may have visions and strong ideals and they really express them in ways that can be a bit forceful as well for us and our perspective. But like I said, you came here to experience yourself. So make sure to honor and cultivate your truth and focus on that. So we had the eye. You can also have an eye for something. Like for example, something is really in your reality showing up always, or maybe that's the person we are seeing. And if this is the case, this could be, here for a reason. So try to study and try to learn from it, or maybe take it because that is the offer for you. So let's see now, tiny messages. Oh, we have right there all the months appearing. So this here was offered to you to make sure to live the dream. What are you going to set as goals for the next month? This is going to be very primordial for you to be attracting your desires and dreams. This is also what I do when I start a new month. I have this, manifestation book that I have, and I write all the goals in the present tense as I am achieving it. And that's a way for me to manifest amazing things quickly. So if you want, you can also try that, set intentions, or just write the goals and picture yourself really getting there, or just celebrating all these achievements. There's a past version of you that's so proud, yes, of how far you've come. Indeed. Sometimes we tend to be so focused on what's next, and we don't really see the improvement that we made. And I think that's a reminder as like, look, your past self is so proud of you because you achieved this and that, or you grew up so beautifully. So please take some time to appreciate it and celebrate it. Make sure that the people you choose to spend time with only want the best for you. Yes, please cultivate the best company, the best people supporting you and seeing you and really wanting to, bring something positive into your life. So I'm gonna move these on the side and then I'm gonna use the other techniques. Starting with the dice. Ooh, I think the gem does connect perfectly with prosperous. I do see luxury for you. Now is the time, to work on that success. Maybe that success could be related to healing energy. We saw also promoter, marketing, maybe investment, entrepreneur. We even saw with enlightenment. I kind of see this as spirituality. So maybe your soul is calling for something important that could be very healing for others. Then I see comfort, protection. Maybe there is a door that's locked, but we saw the window open, so instead use the window. But it's kind of like, please don't create barriers. Instead, open yourself up to possibilities. There's good news coming for you, or maybe someone messaging you. Fidelity and comfort, protection. And I see hard work with this one. So if you want something, just know you have to work towards it. You have to really put effort into it. So let's see now the charms. Okay. Thank you is what I thought, but when I saw this and this, I thought of travel. And we did see with the birds that sense of, freedom or traveling and transition. So maybe you need to say thank you to somebody, or someone's telling you thank you. I heard take me, so I'm not sure if this is a sign. I was like, please choose me. And so we have the dreams manifesting into success with this one. I see that you need to really follow the current and the flow. All that you want, like I said, is possible. You just have to believe in yourself and keep on going. With the cat, again, this talks about protection. With the gyriff, this is telling you to have a higher perspective of things, to be achieving higher goals and higher projects for you. With the turtle, this talks about travel, this talks about home and protection too. Maybe you'll have a home or transition to a new place. With the cactus, I see this as adaptability. The cactus in the desert, they don't have much water, so they need to adapt to it. So I guess events and things manifesting in your reality, whether they are challenging or not, I see you adapting beautifully to them. As for this, I really see summer or maybe spring season being a very impactful season for you, which could be offering you love, because we have this little heart appearing on the charm. And this again, I think of rather sitting in a new place or maybe traveling to a certain place for you. So let's conclude the reading for group number 1 with the stickers. Let's see the energy. All right. I think gas station just talks like the energy from that card. Having the energy, having the gas, having the fuel pretty much to keep on going, which is very good. But that can also be, I don't know, owning a car, or maybe that's about a road trip. Everything can talk to you in a coded way. And here I see balance, perfect structure, and harmony in your life. Peace is gonna be offered to you, which is the olive branch. And you've worked hard. Waiting. So yeah, it's actually very encouraging as an energy. Like, keep going, you got this, you have the energy, peace and stability is offered to you, so please celebrate it. So this is your reading, guys. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this beautiful energy into your life faster, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye. Group number 2, let's see what is coming for you in the future, what you need to hear at the moment. So first, I see relaxation. I think this one is very connected to one other card I was already preparing yesterday. I'm going to show you because we have this little fetus. And we have, the position is, I think, very similar. So this could be the comfort you are welcoming in the future, as like something is about to come to life, being giving birth to in your reality. If you want to be a mom, this can be the sign, but this can be a project, this could be giving birth to a new relationship, this could be giving birth to your dreams as well. And this is something you are really wanting to get, and it's kind of like the bottle is actually rolling your way. I was like, okay, that's the offer, this is what you wanted and what you dreamt about. So just know, everything you cultivate is coming. Your dreams can also be actually showing you the way, or maybe practicing in your dreams can be something that's happening. As like, for example, let's picture you want to be starting to learn about dancing, and so in your dreams you can be practicing dancing or even being on stage dancing. All that is actually some type of level up in these dimensions, so we can be presented the opportunities after. Well, that can be just a sign as like, we approve, so please do that. So try to picture your dreams, interpret them, and understand what is the code and message, or what is the teaching in them, so you can be creating yourself opportunities, or just being announced what is coming next for you. But I really see that something is about to being offered to you. This one talks about cycles, this talks about infinite, and for me with the fetus and the serpent, this talks about fertility. So fertility and giving birth something, or giving birth to a baby, can also be the sun. Even the light is flickering as confirmation to me from spirits. So yes, you are indeed giving birth to something important, and this is all that you dream about. This is not going against your desires. You have to know that, because that's the garden you cultivate, that's the dream you fulfill, in these dimensions. So all that I see manifesting for you. So try to picture, what is your baby? Rather it's a project, or maybe that's freedom to travel, or something that really excites you. This is the direction you're taking right now, and giving birth to that project or baby at the moment. So let's see next. Okay, so you can be giving birth to money as well. So I see a lot of money growing for you. Number 7, which is about luck. When I actually see this one, I think of the jackpot. So maybe it's your time to actually get a lottery ticket, I don't know, or maybe go to the casino if you have some around you. And that can be a way to actually attract a lot of money, but that can be done with your own work, with investments, with crypto money. Maybe that's the coin you can see there, as like it could be very prosperous for you to maybe learn about these things or try to invest during this time. So with the, I think it's called wheat, hopefully this is it right there, which I have. This is actually some programming. This bouquet is some programming for me mentally, because these two, the cinnamon roll talks about money and attracts a lot of money, and this one also attracts good luck and money, and this talks about protection too. So having these things around me is also some type of, visual programming we have more signs on my desk, but it could be some signs you see everywhere as like announcing what is coming next for you. So like I said, this talks about things growing, but also talks about prosperity and attracting money, which is also what this card is all about. So I think that project and that baby you cultivate is gonna be fertile. And I'm talking about projects, relationships, I'm talking about the studies, I'm talking about diplomas, or maybe a contract that you sign. Maybe that's about buying a new car. It can be a code for you. I was like, okay, what do I want to get? Or what do I want to invest my money in? Because I know this can be, attracting more abundance my way. What do you feel called to do? For some people, it could be starting TikTok. For some people, it could be starting an online shop. For some, it could be about investing in crypto. Everything is possible here. But to make sure to study before you start anything and to trust your intuition when it comes to that desire and drive, because this is going to drive you towards the best. Yet, you have to have that ability and skills and knowledge to make it prosperous. But I see a contract signed on the card. You can see the signature appearing right there. And with that blooming aspect and growth aspect, this is what I see for you as the future. So you are indeed attracting amazing opportunities and ways of return. And I'm thinking of assets especially, or what you work on and develop with your own skills. So let's continue with the other cards to see your future. But so far, wow. So let's see. Wholeness, I love it. And I think with this cycle, this talks about it too. Like these cycles and circle is really providing you wholeness, stability, and protection with the pentacle. The pentacle talks about abundance as well, so I think it is very, very connected. We have Aquarius energy, so this could be your sign. And then we have Pentacles, which is earth sign, so maybe that's the energy that you cultivate for the future as like things manifesting in a 3D on earth, so what you can touch and experience. But I also see with Aquarius, that sense of, the waves to me talks about motion. So that sense of freedom and motion towards what you want to build. And you are safe to attract that wholeness and to attract, that fulfillment. 3-3 is popping, so 3 talks about growth and evolution. You can also see a lot of 3-3-3 as numbers, angel numbers. And this could be actually a sign that you are attracting all that you want and growing all that you want towards wholeness and completion, which is really good to see. So let's see next. Okay, so we have wisdom. For me, the bay leaves really talks about protection. Again, the bay leaves, when it comes to witchcraft and spell works, they are also very good to attract money or to attract protection. So I think this is the energy for you. Like you're safe and you're gonna be very prosperous and really giving birth to all that you want. And with the book, and this one could remind me of a card or maybe a poster. Maybe this is about being crafty, maybe about taking pictures or painting, I don't know. But this could be what you are, envisioning as craft or art and what you want to do as projects too. This could be some divine intervention or divine influence and inspiration. And this is why now the chapter is starting. So try to use your wisdom. And I also said it, you need to learn, you need to develop your skills and become a master to also be prosperous in the future. So keep on learning, keep on developing more wisdom towards the next chapter that you want to create and picture, with the image in your future. And we have Leo energy for this one. And Leo is very a straightforward energy. Like, I want it, I get it. But also Leos to me are very, very successful beings. And they also are very good manifesting money. So I think it is very connected to the energy you are activating. So too many cards popped. I just want 2 of them from this deck. Okay, I'll take these 2. And by the way, this one is available. You may know that even the signed version is available for you. So there's a new path opening for you. And I think it is very connected because you're trying to find wholeness, balance with the skull, and also trying to find completion with all that you are really cultivating and knowing or feeling like this is the urge. I think it's your intuition guiding you right now towards what is best. And this is why you're offered this new opportunity and new path. Because this new cycle, with the baby, is starting now. And this light is calling you. This may be a very adventurous move that you're making or something that you don't know what to expect from because it's very new, it's very fresh, and you may not be able to really picture what is possible, but you have high hopes, which is why the clarity is being shown with the lantern. And there's a cosmic connection there. So maybe your spirit guides, cosmic guides, are actually potting you in situations where you can find wholeness and wisdom and develop something new to also build a connection with them. And maybe you are coming from different places, different different constellations, and this could be why you feel like maybe you are the alien, maybe you are the person that people really don't get, or you are very avant-garde and ahead of your time, and that's for a reason. So maybe this is also what you came here to experience on Earth, and you really wanted to experience something that, this life could be offering you as more experiences, more wisdom as well, as a spirit. I see good news coming for you because here there's a bag with like newspaper. So good news maybe from them, from your cosmic family, but you can also be attracting good news right now. And maybe that's the new offer and new path for you. That's the good news. So let's see more of what you need to know. By the way, your cosmic angels or cosmic family or even cosmic guides, they can be connecting with you in different ways, which could be something you hear on the radio, a song that is popping in your mind. This could be people you meet randomly in the streets that talk to you. They could be communicating in dreams as well, because I see you sleeping here. So I think they are really preparing yourself for that new beginning and shift, which is actually going to be fulfilling for you. Protection. I'm not so surprised to see it because we saw the bay leaf, we saw even, the wheat, and we also saw that circle as like protection. So I truly think you are protected and safe. Again, there's really that, kind of mom, dad type of energy with the bear. Because to me, the bear represents family. And we saw a lot of like baby, and even the position was really representing the fetus inside the belly of a mom. So maybe that talks about giving birth, like I said, for some of you, or for some it's just giving birth to a dream, a project, a goal, or a new path. But I see you protected for sure, because I do believe some people may target you. Like they don't want the best for you, and that's what is written. Not everyone will like your success, but you came here to be successful. I mean, you can see this. Prosperous, feeling whole, and you're safe. So just know, if you have people entering your life and trying to rather get advantage of what you created, and I think of my own experiences, with the people trying to impersonate me, whether it's here or on TikTok or even in Instagram, I mean, that is very, that's something we cannot control. They block us, we cannot report them. And this is actually very scary to live in a reality and in a world where people can do it and not even be condemned with their actions. I really hope things will evolve, and so we can report them and even maybe get some, move towards justice stepping in when it comes to protection. But just know that your success is going to be seen as an advantage, or some people it's like they will just judge about it. They will make you feel little because they see you shining so bright. So make sure to surround yourself by people who really feels at home, like family, and gives you protection, instead of like bitterness and jealousy, or people, like I said, just taking advantage of your own craft and what you was building. So Make sure to protect yourself. What I would do as well is a little meditation to release energy, to make sure to cut all cords and contact with people, trying to get advantage of you or talk crap about you. It's really, first, it's very liberating for yourself to do these meditations, but also that is actually going to pull back this energy towards the ones who are sending it or creating it. This is what I do personally. I try to protect myself. When you're in a public eye, you need to, for sure. Now we all are kind of targeted in some way, so make sure to also protect you and to make sure that this energy that's being sent to you is boomeranging back to the sender, because they're going to taste their own karma and energy. So anyways, let's continue when it comes to your love life. What do you need to hear? But like I said, you are protected, so there's no big warning. Okay, so you can have a twin soul. Let me pick the cards and continue to shuffle because way too many cards popped. So, and I believe it is very connected. Maybe this talks about the two beings, being giving birth to in this reality, but they need to find wholeness with their twin flame, which is a twin soul, another split of your own soul. If you don't have a twin flame, this could be you attracting someone in your soul family. So rather it's a soulmate or whatever the label is. I just see that you are indeed attracting someone that feels like home and gives you protection, but also someone who may make you grow as a person too. Still too many cards, but this one is really cool. I'll take it. I have been waiting for you. I'm not so surprised. We did see the twin flame connection. As you guys know, if you're in this one, there is that waiting period and preparation period, because you need to grow on your own and find home within your own soul to then find your other half, or get the opportunity at least to physically manifest to your own twin flame and to be together. And with that mirror as well in the street, I think, mirror of the soul is very connected. So I have been waiting for you. So that's your twin flame. Alright, so I'm going to pick right now the runes to see the energy for you guys. The harvest. I'm laughing because we saw that natural, representation of money. So it's time for you to harvest. I see rewards, good fortune. We even talked about getting a lottery ticket. So I don't know, but this can be your sign. It's you're gonna get a lot of money. If not with lottery, this can be with your investments and different assets that you cultivate or will be in the future. And yeah, it's time for you to really go get it. All that connects with your dreams and projects and goals. If you're still studying, it's okay. This can be receiving money from your own parents. You can manifest it as well. But I see things really being, fluctuating into good abundance and reward and just amazing things for you. So it's time to harvest. I think even good fortune connects with that protection. It's you are divinely protected and safe. So good things are always going to come your way. So let's see next with the tiny messages. Live, create, tell the story, repeat. Yes. And I think that's the best way of living. So live, create, tell the story, and repeat. If I can't see you again, good morning, good afternoon, good night. So this is from The Truman Show. If you haven't watched that movie, this is for me a classic. So please watch it, The Truman Show. Because I think from a very spiritual perspective, it is very enlightening. So try to watch it. But this talks pretty much about, I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to talk about it if you haven't watched this one. And if you have been watching this one, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so let's continue. I'm going to move these on the side and then I'm going to pick the dice. Okay, so we have justice and fairness, which could be Libra energy. I see you playing the game by the rules and getting all that you want. Something fair and just may also manifest out of what you desire. I see hard work for you, so keep going. You are doing amazing. I see you having an imprint. Jeez, I cannot speak. Having an imprint, maybe with your music, with your messages, but you can also receive a message through music, for example. And I talked about this with your spirit guides or cosmic guides. They might actually send you a message. Maybe you are targeting a new home or targeting something related to your home, maybe buying decors or buying something. And I see maybe gloomy days at times. So if you feel tired and drained, it's okay. Take a time to rest. That's the pause you need. It's like sometimes we tend to be like, why am I feeling so down? Why am I lacking energy? Why? The thing is, we need rest. We are also made to rest. You can even see it with animals around. Like when they need to rest, they rest. They don't question it. Like they don't feel guilty for resting. Now, I'm not saying you have to be resting all the time. No, like there's time to rest and there's time to actually put the work into things and keep moving. But don't be too pressuring towards you. If you don't feel like doing things, and if you have that freedom to do it, do it. Don't question it. Okay, so let's continue with the charms. Again, the clouds. I think the cloud right there is more representative of what we dream about, what we picture. For some reason, I heard be right back, and then I heard Brazil and New York. So they can be maybe what you target as a place, or someone may target you from these places. I don't know. Be right back. Brownie. I guess I just want to eat right now. Anyways, I see again protection, divine protection with your angels. They may guide you towards something, and you are safely landing, as the little frog on that leaf, towards what you want. And I think with what we saw as like a new path, this is safe for you to explore this one. You're gonna land, you're gonna land safely. Or maybe if you plan to travel and take the plane and you may be afraid of planes, for example, this can be a sign of like, you're gonna be safe, like don't stress. So let's see now with the stickers, more songs about your future. Time to shine. Yes, indeed. Again, birth. I kid you not. I just think this group is all about like fertility, giving birth, like time to work. So birth, time to shine. And we have the mirror. We did see, that twin flame. I also saw a video from a TikToker I really love. And she was talking about spell protection as like you put your picture in a mirror like this, and actually you put your own, I think it is your own picture, and then everything that's being sent is being sent back as like the mirror is like a boomerang, boom, like this goes back to the person. So you put, let's say this is the picture and this is the mirror thing, so you put that picture and then you put your hands on this mirror, and then you send good energy and make sure to ask for protection, and that everything that's being sent to you is being boomeranging back or being sent back to the person. And then you put that mirror wherever you want, maybe in the closet, and you forget about it. And this is just acting as a protector. So for this one, this talks about art. So if you want to be crafty, this is supported. If you want to go live, or maybe watching a live from a person, maybe very enlightening or revealing something to you. Could be also some feelings developing with the rose. So maybe that's someone trying to connect with you. Maybe that's a friend or someone you have a good time with, yourself and taking picture, I think of social media, to be honest, because we saw Watch Live and then this little girl is taking picture of herself. I think some of you may not want to get out of home, like I just want to stay in hermit mode right now. And if this is the case, then do it. Don't force yourself. You may be a bit tired, you may want to treat yourself, so please do so. So this is your reading, guys. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this energy and claim it into your life. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye-bye. So group number 3, let's see what is coming for you, what is the energy and what you need to hear at the moment. So first, I see that sense of home and comfort and protection. You may also want to be alone a little bit. You may want to just, surrender in your own cocoon of safety or be around the right people. And I see travel, or maybe a shift and freedom. Maybe that's about getting you a new place or traveling to a place, maybe getting a cocoon somewhere and traveling to this part. But yeah, I do see that sense of liberation and exploration, new adventures and possibilities. So let's see next with the cards. Okay, so I'm going to talk about these two together because they are so connected. So the Ace of Cups talks about a new loving beginning. You're opening your wings to fly towards this new love, and you're ready to give love too, because we have that cup overflowing with love. And actually that love, or water representation, is what is making the flowers bloom and grow. So this love is really going to allow yourself to provide, to nurture, to grow. And this is also something you'll be experiencing from the person's cup or offering of love. And this is what is going to liberate you. I'm kind of seeing choo-choo, like the crown, a symbol. I'll show you quickly right there. So maybe that's the numbers you see as like 222, and we have the 2 of cups. So I guess this was announcing the next energy. If you look right there, you can see a wound, a scar. So maybe this talks about past connections, romantic connections, or things that didn't work for you. And this left some imprint as like, maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe the way this person treated you was very hurtful. It can be different for everybody as like the story. But that storyline was building you to then open yourself up again to love. Or to what you love. If you're not open for love right now, this could be some offer related to what you dream about and what you love. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I think for the majority of you, it's about love. For these 2 cards, we'll see what comes next with the other ones. But this is what you are targeting right now. And maybe something broke for you to be finding someone who is going to offer you wholeness and going to match your energy and really offer you the best. I kind of see a bird with the reflection of the cups right there. So maybe this talks about the freedom you'll be experiencing or traveling to the person that is really a match for you, because things didn't work, or that target that you had, maybe that's a lover that you liked, then you recognize, no, this is not really the one, and I'm actually meant to be with somebody else. And this is what starts the connection with this person that is actually fitting for you, and receiving and wanting to exchange the cups as like the love between you two. So in the golden fish, I think this is how we call them, I kind of see this as like a golden relationship too. Even the flowers were gold and like sun type of energy. So to me, this is announcing someone golden and bright, but also this is announcing that good vibe and good energy from the person in this loving relationship. So if you're dating, just experiencing more love, more freedom, also wanting to give more, show more, or be more romantic, maybe something you guys may want to do, even traveling to a place far away from people, may also be something you guys may dream about. Yeah, and maybe that's why, because you want tranquility, you don't want people around you. I feel you guys. I'm someone who is very, to the point that I sometimes feel very unsocial because I love to be alone and I don't really like visits. So yeah, and that's because I want tranquility myself, and that's something I really love and cultivate. So maybe that's something you want to be experiencing, and that can be tranquility when it comes to your mind, to your heart, because you've been hurt before, where things were not, so easy these days, and now you're trying to find back that tranquility and balance. We have Pisces and we saw the fish here, so it could be a Pisces person or you can be a Pisces. And the Pisces person, if this is not an outer person, could be offering you that love and tranquility. We have 4 and 3, which talks about stability with number 4, and number 3 talks about growth. So growing, stability is the code here. 2 represents unity, and number 1, new beginning. Or this could be leadership. You can be attracting someone who has that leader energy, leader vibes. As for the candle represents what we dream and pray for and wish for. So it could be what will bring you that sense of peace, because you are attracting all that you desire and pray for right now. Rather it's relationship related or project related. I just see that growth of like finally I can find a tranquility or alone time or cocoon with my lover. So things are going to improve towards this beautiful energy, which I like. So let's see next. Trust. Okay, so maybe that's also a sign for you, like if you don't trust this being possible, please trust, because this is when you have good hopes, good vibes, and also good visions as like, I know this is possible for me. This is when you attract it faster and easier, because you don't create barriers or unnecessary doubts that will pull you away from what you want. So when you trust, you break down these walls, you welcome what you want. But this is also telling you you are attracting someone who is trustworthy. So stop questioning it, stop creating fake scenarios. Just, allow people to be whoever they're supposed to be. Do not project past stories or past people onto them, because they are not representing and not meant to be the people or be the dramas or be the story that you defined. Because you tend to be attracting what you picture in them or in situation or with everything. So all that you envision, trust to manifest the best. Also, using basil or eating basil can help you to manifest your vision. We have Scorpio energy for this one. We have so much water, like my friend. Water sign. So I don't know. And again, 2 and number 1, which is what we saw with the ace, and number 2. So like I said, new unity, new relationship is really the code. But if you want this to happen, if you're still expecting for Prince Charming or Princess Charming to come, you have to trust and visualize it. With this can be protection too, because I think of, the eye you can use as a symbol to protect yourself. The 2 stars can also represent you guys maybe being stars, but this could be related to you guys being successful. Trust your intuition when it comes to the things you want to do and relationships and people, because if you feel good and balanced and easy and you can trust people and you feel that sense of tranquility when you talk to somebody, that can be the sign itself as like it feels safe. So please, just give it a chance and don't question it so much. Winter season is the season here. We had Pisces seasons, Scorpio season as well. So these could be important seasons when you find that person, or maybe find something that is actually bringing you that tranquility. And with the owl on this one, I think of maybe your spirit animal, but I think of the owl as like perceiving through the dark, and maybe that's also why the eye is appearing as like and you're very intuitive and you are perceiving beyond the illusion or beyond what is presented to you. So try to always follow your intuition and your gut feeling, my friends, with anyone, anything, always, because your body is a receptor, and when you listen to it and when you trust your intuition more than your mind, because your mind is full of past stories and cultivated history and whatever. So it's actually full of garbage at times, but your intuition knows. It's a receptor. So your body is going to respond as well to situations and things, especially your stomach. When you cannot stomach somebody, get out, just run. And that's also why when you look at kids, they operate on that level. They feel things. Same with animals. And that's why I think we should study from them, because they are still more in that raw, wild, essence. And they are more receptive to energy. And they can also know who is actually safe to be around and who is not. Who is lying and who is actually, being true. Because they really perceive and they're not blinded by just the body or the face and whatever. But yeah, trust your intuition. You will know who you can trust and who brings that sense of balance and freedom. Self-care is something you guys will have to do. I think you've been disconnecting with yourself and maybe providing more to others. I think you're more of a giver to others than to yourself, and maybe that's a reminder to now provide to you, practice with you, instead of always fulfilling someone's cup. Fill your own cup, because this is when you're overflowing with love and when you can even give more to others. But make sure to prioritize yourself. And that's something I need to hear myself. Whether it's like reading a book, taking a bath or a shower, or putting on some mask, putting on some oil, very healthy oils. I really suggest you guys, if you are into beauty things, make sure to rather create your own products or use oils that are 100% natural, because in creams and such, you don't even know what's out there. If you see words you don't even comprehend, stay away from it because your body is eating it, and you wouldn't eat your creams. Take a spoon and eat it. If you cannot do it, don't put it on your skin or try to avoid as much that. So what I suggest: olive oil, almond oil, coconut oil. Not on your face though. Your coconut oil can create bad acne, so I don't suggest on the face for this one. But try to explore, see how your skin reacts. But your body is gonna thank you if you use, virgin organic oils instead of buying creams and chemicals that will disturb your DNA, your body, and even create sicknesses in the long term. So just to tell you, I'm actually a healer. This is my path. So if I can share something that can also improve your health, I'm here to do that. So let's continue. But yeah, take care of you. You deserve it. I'll take these. Okay, so the next one is supporters. So you're gonna be supported, and I'm sure this can relate to what we talked about, as like people loving you and supporting your craft and your work and what you're doing. But also I see fate here. Honestly, I think this reading, which I was not intending to be a love reading, is transforming into a fate, rather soulmate or twin flame type of love reading. So all that I think is coming for a reason. I think you are maybe more looking for the one, and you are now supposed to fulfill that fate with this person. Now, this is not just about love, this is also about your fate and what you are meant to do. So, if you want to be, let's say, you want to be starting a business, or you want to be starting social media, for example, this can be part of your fate, and you can have more supporters or more clients, or just more people supporting you and helping you to also attract more abundance. So this is your fate. And I see that warrior energy with JK on this one. I was like, all that I want is achievable and I'm unstoppable right there. And I know that this is part of what I needed and wanted to experience as a soul perspective. And of course, I'm gonna be supported. I'm gonna be noticed. And I think this is part of your fate, to be shining as a star, or to be building something that will bring you freedom and tranquility. Maybe that's also about working from home, because I see you more like wanting to maybe be around nature more, or just in a very like easy, tranquil type of area. So I see that as manifesting. If this is what you want, you can live in a city and still feel tranquility. It depends on how you're built, pretty much. So I see now couple cards. First move. I mean, we can see the new beginning, so I think this connects perfectly. Someone may actually make the first move. Unless you're dating, this could be about doing something that you never did before. For example, this can be buying a gift, this can be, or buying a gift that's special and that they really want, because I'm sure you bought some gift before. Okay, but I just see maybe that gift being an experience or a trip, or for example, I don't know, just try to be crafty and creative, but I just see that this could be something fresh if you are in a relationship. But if you're still hoping for the best, I see the first move coming very soon. And I'll bring you healing. It's funny because I just shared with, self-care and also my own path, the healer energy. And I guess this person is going to also, tell you to eat healthy, to use the right products, to avoid things that may disturb your DNA or your mind and, whatever. But I just see that this person may support your well-being and want to make you feel the best. So I'll bring you healing. And like we told in the beginning, you could have been in broken relationships and very hurtful relationships, whether it's romantic or not, but I see this person bringing you that comfort now. Alright, so let's see. Next, I'm gonna pick the runes. The waves, I love this one. So there's motion for sure, something moving quickly. And this is telling you to also welcome mystery and to go with the flow. All that you want is achievable, all that you want is possible, but you need to take action to go with the flow, to serve the wave right now. And even if this is something you're not really familiar with, whether it's a person, a project, a goal, what you envision, if you have that drive or if you're just curious, that itself is showing you should try it. So trust your intuition. But there's some type of motion and improvement or start that will be happening. So let's see now some tiny messages. So all that you need to hear, some guidance. Breathe, darling. This is just a chapter. It is not your whole life. So if you've been hurt, because we saw this, the wounds, the pain, and healing energy, like breathe. All that you did experience was probably a teaching for you to level up and not for you to be destroyed by it. So try to find strength in your past, from your past, in this present moment. Be a light in this world. Indeed, shine bright. The big moon shines in the sky. Definitely getting light worker, healer energy here. So I'm gonna move these on the side and continue with the dice so we can see more about the future energy for you. Let's see. Alright, that was intense. Again, healer energy with the doctor. So let's see the rest. Alright, okay. So there's maybe some research related to health or related to a new game to play, a new direction maybe. But there's definitely some type of trip. I see motion with a canoe, kayak, and this one is like you have options, you have directions. So keep looking for them. Or that can be about making researches, and that can be making researches about that person too. With a piece of cake, I think of birthday parties, so maybe this is when you meet the one, or maybe at a party, or it could be someone who's very good cook, or you can be a good cook. Maybe self-care is about cooking or baking. It's about maybe just eating cake, just like what I do. I love to just have a little treat meal and watch some YouTube videos on my TV. So maybe that's something you guys like to do too. I see, playing games or maybe developing a strategy, because this game is very strategic and logic. And with that, I think of maybe gloomy days being over for you, because now it's time to lead towards that gem, which could be the person you are welcoming or just becoming a gem yourself. But this can talk about luxury and, more money, or just living that luxurious life. You can also be attracting someone who is very rich. That can be the sign too. So let's see next the charms. Some charms were about to fall again. I guess the energy is very strong. So BTL, twin love is what I heard. So what I see is that this person, or tranquility, this is what we saw. I just see everything sticking to you with the starfish. The starfish can also be a sign that you see, which can be announcing success as well. I see you digging a treasure, which could be, the gem that we talked about. And that tool. Or maybe gardening could be a good idea as some self-care and connection with nature. To be loved, this is what I heard. Idea, so I see you being inspired and creative. I see you being happy as well, which is very good. Manifesting your dreams successfully. I see love, or maybe that could be if you want to be into fashion, or maybe start your own merch or collection. It could be your sign. And I see safety, protection with your connection. It's like you want to be settling down with somebody who really feels safe. All right, so let's move on with the stickers. Whoa, this is way too much. So I'm going to pull some again. Because if I take, oh, we had another one, color. So actually one charm did pop without me seeing it. So maybe adding color to your life could be something you want to do. So let's pick a little bit of stickers. Okay, I'll take them. Because I see your guys like like just take it all. So maybe some social media interaction, maybe someone you talk to on Instagram could be looking at you, or someone spying on you on social medias, and also developing feelings towards you, which could be where they make a first move, telling you that they miss you a lot. Maybe you feel like coffee and gives them energy. I see the calling. It's like love is coming, just get ready. Even that little paper, it could be some soul contract, or just, maybe marriage in the future, like the contract of marriage. But yeah, I mean, I swear, if you watched any other pile and group, you may have seen it was nothing about love. But this group is like just full love. It's like this is all that you want, and possibly all that is actually the target. I see good luck, good vibes, amazing relationships. Maybe some of you may need to actually save more money, because you may be stressed about money at times. But try to just raise good vibes and good energy, as like all that I, spend is coming back to me 3 times more. To me, I also program myself as like 10 times more, because, your own belief is going to manifest whatever you want. So if you have the belief that it's coming, I don't know, 100% more, go ahead. Just develop that reality and mindset. You can attract all that you want. But yes, don't worry about things, because you tend to attract more of that stagnant energy. And again, self-care, treating yourself, eating. Maybe that's about, getting coffee or just a good meal. Maybe taking yourself to Starbucks. I don't know, but just do something special for you. So that's the energy, my friends. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to claim and manifest this energy faster into your life. And I will see you guys in my next reading.